You know, it's funny, almost every business out there, whether you're a one-person shop or running a huge operation, probably started with Google. It's just easy, right? It's familiar. But here's the thing, and this is a big one. Most businesses are barely scratching the surface of what it can do. And well, that's what leads to this digital chaos we're all trying to escape. So today, we're going to break down how you can go from that chaos to complete alignment, probably using the tools you already have. So, let me just ask you straight up. Does your business suffer from digital friction? You know exactly what I'm talking about. It's that invisible force that just seems to slow everything down, causes all this frustration, and just eats up your time. If you're not in your head right now, then you are in exactly the right place.
And this is what that friction actually looks like day to day. You've got people emailing attachments named final_version2_final_I swear.docs. It's a nightmare. You're constantly in a battle with permissions, trying to figure out who can see what. Your files are scattered all over the place, maybe some in Dropbox, some on a hard drive. And because of that, work gets duplicated. It's totally exhausting, and it is a massive, massive drain on your company's momentum.
Now, the solution here isn't about finding some new, shiny app. It's actually a total shift in how you think about your tools. It's about moving away from this random jumble of apps and building a single, unified business operating system. This is where you create the real structure, the foundation for everything you do.
I love this slide because it shows the two different worlds so clearly. On one side, you have the siloed apps. That's the world of chaos, confusion, and drag. But on the other side, with a truly aligned ecosystem, you get clarity, you get control, you get a state of flow. You don't have a dozen duplicated files, you have a single source of truth. And honestly, everything just works better.
And this quote just hits the nail on the head. This whole conversation, it's not about being a Google fanboy or being loyal to any single brand. It's a strategic business decision. The real goal here is alignment, because alignment is what gets rid of that digital friction and creates real, measurable efficiency.
Okay, so how do we actually get this alignment? Well, let's start at the beginning with the absolute foundation, the core tools that your team uses for communication and collaboration. I mean, these are the apps they're going to be living in every single day. First up, Google Drive. Now, I want you to think of Drive as your company's central brain. It's not just a digital filing cabinet, it is the one secure, centralized place for everything critical. We're talking SOPs, HR records, legal documents, you name it. And the most important part? You have total control over who sees what, right down to the individual file. And living right inside of Drive, of course, is Google Docs. This is where you create all that important stuff. But the real magic of Docs is the collaboration. You can have your whole team working on the same document at the same time, and you can see every single change that's ever been made. Say goodbye to version conflicts forever. This is how you build your company's playbook together. Okay, now let's see how this all clicks together in a real workflow. Picture this. Your team is kicking off a new project. They start talking in Google Chat to get organized. From that chat, they create a shared Google Doc to draft the project plan. As they figure out deadlines, they add them right into a shared Google Calendar. And then, they hold the kickoff meeting right in Google Meet. See how that works? Every app just flows right into the next. That's what true integration feels like.
All right, so our communication foundation is solid. Now it's time to level up. We're going to move on to the tools that help you collect data, and more importantly, turn that data into actual insights that can help you grow your business and make smarter decisions. This quote just perfectly captures what we're talking about here. Each of the tools we're about to look at, they're actually pretty simple on their own, but when you connect them, when they work together, that's when they transform into a seriously powerful operational infrastructure for your whole business.
And it all starts with collecting the data. For that, you've got Google Forms. Think of it as your company's digital clipboard. You can use it for literally anything. Internal stuff like incident reports, or external things like capturing leads from your website, or even just getting employees to acknowledge they've read a new policy. It's simple, it's structured, and it's the first step in your data pipeline. So, where does all that information from the forms end up? It goes straight into Google Sheets. And here's the cool part. Every single time someone submits a form, a new row automatically pops up in a spreadsheet. It becomes this living, breathing database for tracking inventory, logging incidents, and just neatly organizing all that raw data so it's primed and ready for analysis. And this is where it gets incredibly powerful. Take a look at this data flywheel. An employee fills out an incident report using a Google form. Boom. It instantly shows up in a Google Sheet. And from there, a tool called Google Looker Studio automatically pulls that new data and updates a live dashboard that everyone can see. It's a completely automated flow, from data collection all the way to insight. No more manual data entry, no more copy and pasting, it just works.
Okay, this all sounds great in theory, but how do you actually make it happen? Let's get really practical for a second and look at how a business can actually adopt this whole ecosystem through the different Google Workspace plans.
So here's a quick look. If you're just starting out, maybe flying solo, the Business Starter Plan is usually all you need to get a professional email and the core tools. But as your team starts to grow and you need more space and real collaboration tools like shared drives, Business Standard is the sweet spot for most companies. And then for businesses that have serious compliance or legal needs, Business Plus adds powerful tools like Google Vault for data retention. The key thing to remember is that the storage is pooled, which means it grows along with your entire team.
And the one thing that brings all of this together and puts you, the business owner, in charge is the admin console. This is your mission control. From this one dashboard, you manage all your users. You set the security rules. You control all the permissions. You can even manage company phones and laptops. This is what separates a professional, secure setup from just a bunch of free Gmail accounts. It gives you absolute control.
Whew, okay. We've covered a ton of ground, from the basics of collaboration all the way to data automation. So let's bring it all home and really focus on the final takeaway here, which is the incredible power of alignment.
If you only remember one thing from our time together today, please let it be this. The entire goal of building this unified ecosystem is to reduce friction and increase flow. It's all about making work easier, faster, and just plain better for every single person on your team.
And why is that so important? Well, because alignment just simplifies everything. It makes your IT so much easier to manage. It means your team can actually collaborate without hitting all these frustrating roadblocks. It even stops those awkward file compatibility problems when you're trying to work with clients or partners. At the end of the day, it helps you build a business that is designed for efficiency, not one that's constantly being held back by operational drag.
So I'm going to leave you with one final question to really think about. Take a good hard look at the tools and the workflows you're using right now. Is your business infrastructure actually built to scale for the future? Or is it just a patchwork of tools that happens to work okay for today? Because the answer to that question could very well define the future growth of your entire company.